guess we're gonna do another one just to show you guys. Planning a little trip to Florida. I was trying to go to Sick Week, but we ended up having some ECU issues with the Repo that got scrapped out of the plans. Repo over there. I still have to take Colette over there. Now, since we're not going to Sick Week, I'm gonna take the FC. Everything's good after we put that fuel pump that day. We had a fuel pump issue where the brand new Hellcat pump was acting up on us. It would just lose fuel pressure. Not gonna run this pump anymore. What we have here is a brand new DW440 brushless pump. This pump is practically the best you can get. It's gonna be way more than we need to fix the issue that we're having with the fuel pressure on this car. You have everything from the pump, the controller. You need a brushless controller. You can't have these running full voltage all the time. You can fry them and you will have way too much flow. So right here we have a voltage controller. We have all the fittings, the sock, connectors, everything we need to hook this up. So this controller will have an ignition source. It will have straight battery power and it'll have a ground straight to the battery. So it's just gonna be full on by itself. And super excited to get this going installed. Daniel and Q been working all day on it, and we think it's ready to do a little pull to make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna go get E85. So nothing crazy is on pump gas, but we're gonna put E85 because it is on RX8 rotors and they're really high compression. And the wastegate's at 14 pounds. Kind of a lot of boost for high compression rotor. We're gonna do a little pull, make sure everything's straightened good and in working order, and then we'll go get E85 and start tuning this thing. It's running out of fuel pressure, leaning out. I'm getting off of it. But right now it's only revving to 5,200. And at 5,200, we're already seeing 300 torque already. We're gonna take the sender out and see what's going on. We already know this tank got coated and it looks like it's peeling whoever did the coating already. So we're gonna have to replace the tank. We've been all over the place with this car. We've been diagging a lot. So we just did a pull at around 350. I think that will be plenty to shake down the car. We're gonna clean it up real quick. So let me get some videos on some pulls and we'll get some videos of some flames, and I'm hyped. We pulled some fuel out. It's holding it more. It likes it to be leaner, a lot leaner. So that's 351. Same boost, just leaning it out. And now it's holding it straight for a longer RPM. So we're gonna, it's at 11 AFRs right now, which is super safe, so I'm gonna leave it there. We have a huge problem. Since the over fenders are cut, all the smoke went inside the car, and that is not good for drifting. So, which means that we're gonna get lost in the smoke pretty much. We're gonna have to seal those rear quarters. Now we know something before we take this car to the event, because we're not gonna be able to see anything. We're gonna take the FC to Florida, hardest white FC, and we're gonna drift it at the compound. We're gonna get it loaded. We're gonna take the bumper off, load it up, and we'll see you guys at Florida. Let me know what you guys think about a livery, or should we just leave it like this?
Nah, no livery, bro.
No livery? I don't know. Livery might go hard on this.
No livery, bro.
We're all loaded up. We're gonna get a couple hours of sleep and head to Florida. Up early. Got the Mickey D.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Got probably a little under 8 hours to go. Well, you guys burnt my ECU, so we're going to see if it works. I wish you guys would have gotten me soldering that motherboard.
No, we were trying to hang out with wires and we forgot to get.
Yeah, we forgot to get footage, but we pretty much took 2 electronics. Let me see. Somewhere here, and one was burnt, the other one's burnt, and out of the 2 we made one good one, hopefully. So I don't know, we're gonna plug it in, and if the car turns on, maybe we can rip it at the compound. We're taking a little bit of a side quest. So went to Florida for a lot of reasons. One of them was drifting. We didn't get to drift because the ECU burnt. Tuned Colette's S15. We picked up Wyatt's engine that spun a bearing. You know, for if you don't see in the channel, he lost an oil cooler line and spun a bearing. So right now we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're picking up a project we've been doing for a while, but just from logistics and all that stuff, we haven't really finished it, and that is Hertz FD. If you guys didn't know, we've been building him an FD RX-7, runs and drives, but he wants to drift it at the T-Pain event, and we're gonna get the car tuned and put an angle kit and bring it down here so we can drift with him. We're gonna bring the FC, and we're gonna bring the his FD down. Pretty much gonna bring a whole squad of rotaries to this event.